Hey guys, it's Drifting Shade here. Before we get into the video today, I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of information really fast as to why I haven't uploaded this past week. Life circumstances have changed, my schedule has completely flip-flopped from what it was, and it's just kind of hard to find time to record, and I'm still adjusting to this whole thing, but now that I'm getting into a groove, expect to see at least 2, maybe 3 videos every week. I'm going to try my best to do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday like I originally planned. It might not be entirely possible though. So I just wanted to say thank you though to everybody for, who subscribed, everybody who's just given me so much support. I love you guys so much, and thank you for your patience and your kind words to me. And now, without further ado, here's Super Metroid. Enjoy the video, guys. It's like music to my ears, because it is music. Hello everybody, I'm Drifting Shade. Welcome to Super Metroid. Now, this is not going to be a 100% playthrough by any means, because I don't know where all the items are. And, to be perfectly honest,
the last Metroid
I don't really want to go find them.
The galaxy is at peace.
It is at peace for about 5 minutes. Anyway, I really don't feel like going and finding all of these. Oh, voice acting time. I first battled the Metroid. No, I'm just kidding. I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. I'll let you guys decide how to pronounce it. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader, Mother Brain, to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. Oh no. Yeah, this is giving me such nostalgia right now. This was like, growing up, this was like, well, I'll start story time here in a second. I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld, SR-388. I completely eradicated them, except for a larva, which after hatching, followed me like a confused child. Oh man, Metroid 2. And for those who don't know, Samus Returns on the Nintendo 3DS is actually sort of like a remake of Metroid 2, and it's astonishingly well done. I haven't actually played it, or much of it anyway, but anyway. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Ceres? I don't know. So scientists could study its energy-producing qualities. Samus, thank you. I'll probably die in 5 minutes. The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. Woohoo! We do need some powers for good around here. And then all hell broke loose. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Ceres Station was under attack. Nani? Yeah, dude, growing up, this was one of my absolute jams. And I would sit and I would play this game for hours and hours, and it was just so cool. Like, and I didn't really understand it as a kid either. My dad and I have really good memories of this actually. My dad and I, we would sit there and go through the manual to figure out what the doors did, or what the color of the doors means, or what the colors mean, and how to open them, and there's like little tips and tricks in there and stuff like that, and it was just so cool. Like, man, it was so cool just sitting there with my dad doing that. I miss the 90s, bro. I really do. And this is a little bit of a step away from, my recent videos, obviously, but I want to spread out instead of just doing horror games or whatever. And I'm just going to let Ridley here kill me, because it's much faster than you know, trying to kill him. Because that'll just take forever. And you can't actually, like, for those who don't know, and I'm sure most people do actually know, you can't actually kill Ridley here, but you can damage him enough to where he ultimately flies away, and that's really all you're able to do here. Also, this is like blaring in my headphones. I really gotta get in the habit of adjusting the volume. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to take a little break from the horror games to bring you guys something a little bit different, a little bit more retro, obviously, because this game came out when I was 3 years old. So, you know, that's quite a long time ago. 1994. A lot of people that might watch this channel. I'm not entirely sure most of my age base here, but a lot of you guys might not even know what a Super Nintendo is, or might have been born like well after 94. So, ow. Okay, I am just sucking it up right now. There we go. Woohoo, we made it. And I'm definitely not super great at this game, but I'm going to, and this is not a speed run, this is not, like I said, it's not 100% completion. I do want to go for beating it under that certain time mark. I can't remember what it is. I think it's like an hour and a half. I kind of want to try for that because you get like a little secret ending type deal. Most people know what I'm talking about, but it'd just be kind of fun to just go for, you know? So here we go. I'm excited. I'm super excited, dude. I played this on my Super Nintendo Classic a few times, and man, it is just so much fun. It brings back so many good memories from my childhood. All right, whoop, up through the door we go. And I will just be doing things pretty much in order. I mean, I'm not very good at sequence breaking at all. I don't even know where to begin with most of it. I might attempt some. If you guys want me to, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think I should do here. Just because, you know, I want to keep it fresh and interesting. And I know if you're an older fan of the channel, you might have seen my previous Let's Play of this, and I think I still actually have it uploaded somewhere. But I only did 1 or 2 episodes, and then I didn't really do it anymore after that. I don't know why, but I just didn't. So yeah, so we're gonna come down here and we're gonna get the morph ball because we are OGs like that. And then we're gonna get some missiles and maybe attempt to grab that energy tank over there too. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Nah, it's too awkward of an angle. And there's like some weird, I was watching a speed run of this last night, just for fun, and these guys were actually doing reverse boss order, which is really cool. It's an interesting variant on a Super Metroid speedrun. But that being said, they did a lot of interesting exploits and glitches and stuff that I have no idea how in the hell they did it. So I couldn't even begin to possibly attempt to do any of that stuff. So, you know, I don't know. Let me know what you guys want to see. I mean, if you want to see me attempt to, if you guys want to see me attempt to do some stuff, let me know. You know, if you want to, let me know specific games as well. Just because I'm simply here for you guys. I still will be going back and finishing Amnesia: The Dark Descent and Dead Space. I will definitely be finishing both of those games. But I just kind of wanted to start a new series, you know, get a new game in the lineup, and then, of course, I'll still be doing one-offs, kind of like I did with Unthread. Although I do want to go back and finish that because I looked at the notes on the website I downloaded it from, and actually, it turns out that there's like some ritual you got to do or something like that. That's why there were so many candles everywhere. That makes a lot of sense to me. So I might go back and attempt to finish that at some point in the future, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But in any case, this is where we fought Mother Brain in Metroid 1, which I thought was a pretty cool throwback. I never really played Metroid 1, hardly at all, but it's still just kind of a neat little neat little throwback. Nintendo does so well at that kind of stuff. I've been playing a crap ton of Zelda lately, and with my son, we actually just beat Link's Awakening, which was an astonishing game. I never played it on Game Boy when it came out way back in the day. Unfortunately, that was one Zelda game I never got my hands on, but this remake was just really, really well done. At least I thought. Die-hard fans might call it trash. I have no idea. But anyway, we're gonna save real quick, because that's always a good idea, especially in this game. As my boy found out the hard way, he didn't save at all when we were playing on the Super Nintendo Classic. And he ended up dying in the upcoming little like mini boss fight. And he was so mad because he started all the way back at the ship right after he landed. So I was like, oh buddy, I felt so bad for him. But I thought it was so funny. Also, I forgot to get the map, which I don't really need it, per se. But, ow. Well, that was pointless. Let's see if we can get some missiles from these guys. There we go. Then we can make pretty quick work of this guy. There we go. That'll work. Alright, buddy. Whoop. Come on. Man, I gotta get used to these controls again. I'm gonna start sucking. I'm so used to having the spazer. Also, I gotta get my wall jumps perfected here. There we go. Oh, hello. Ow. Okay, why are we not turning into a morph ball here, Samus? Die, die, die. Ugh. Haha, we got you. All right. All right. Cool. That is the Chozo statue boss. That was pretty easy. I saw a little glitch that they did in the, or well, like an exploit, I guess, in the speedrun I was watching last night, and he ended up in the morph ball position as the Chozo kind of stepped forward, and he was able to basically keep it pinned against the wall that way, and it made the fight so short, and it was actually really cool to watch. So I'm gonna go back because I know that there's some stuff that I can get now that I have the bombs before we proceed forward into Brinstar. I just want to I want to get the map first off, because I love having the map. I don't know why, but all the blue areas just add so much mystery and intrigue to me personally as a person. And it just shows how much work went into making this awesome game. Like, these areas took them so long to program and develop and, you know, and to create. And it's just mind-boggling how they were able to do that. Like, I don't know. I just have an appreciation for older games. You might call it nostalgia love or whatever, but it's just something that I don't know. I just really appreciate these older games and all the time and work and effort it took into it, especially given the technology of the time, or lack of technology. Also, I forgot what this item is, and I feel like it might be useless. Oh no, it's missiles. Okay. It's not totally useless. Towards the end of the game, it's like another missile upgrade, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. All right, shortcut. Boop. That blew my son's mind when I did that the other night. It was so funny. He was like, "No way! You're so good at this game." Such a funny boy. All right, I'm not gonna save again because I'm fairly confident I can get through this next area no problem. And there's a save point right into Brinstar. I could go down and get another missile pack down by where Mother Brain's little chamber is. But, It's all good. We got an energy tank here. Alright. And now we're going to head down this way. Kill these dudes. Give me missiles. Oh, I missed them. Missiles? Thank you. Missiles? Yeah! Alright, this way. Ow. Yeah, dude. Just this music, just all the music in this game, especially this track coming up right here. It's just my absolute favorite soundtrack. Everybody's favorite. Yeah. Welcome to Brinstar, everyone. Everyone's favorite soundtrack in the game, or at least, you know, it's very close to that, I would say. Most people's favorite, I should say. Alright, so we're gonna get... And for those wondering, no, I cannot mock ball. Otherwise, I definitely would right here. But the timing on it is so specific, and playing this the way that I am right now is... It just makes everything a little bit more difficult, especially a mock ball, so... And I don't even know what the timing is for it. I don't even know how to do a mock ball. All I know is you run... and you jump and turn into a ball, and at just exactly the right time, and and you just retain that speed, and you zip right on through that little gate that closed. Alright. So I'm gonna go in here. I think this is the map. Yeah, it is. Cool. I'm totally fine with having the map. Like I said, it does something for me. I don't know why, I just love having the map. I know it's a waste of time for those trying to beat this in a hurry, but I'm not, man. I'm here to just enjoy the game for what it is, because I haven't played it, I haven't beat it in a long time, and I plan to do just that on my channel here, so... And we're gonna do half-hour episodes just like everything else. And again, if you guys have any other suggestions, thoughts, you know, anything, length of episodes that you want to see, different games, how many different series should I do, anything you want, please comment down below. I'm always open to feedback. I always consider every piece of feedback that I get, because I'm here for you guys, you know? I'm doing this because I love it, but I'm also doing it for you guys. I'm providing some content for you guys to come and hang out and chill with, basically. Had a shitty day at work? Alright, come on in, watch some Drifting Shade, you know? Crack open a beer and watch some fat guy play video games. There you go, you're all set. Alright. So, missile reload, I did not actually intend to go for that. I thought it was a missile upgrade, but it was not. So, fine game. That's how you want to play it. Woo! Here comes the meat of Brinstar. And this was a part that I hated as a kid. Well, actually, coming up on it is a part that I hated as a kid. I'll make sure to point it out, because I knew once I got to this certain point, there was no going back. And I couldn't figure out what to do next because I was little. I mean, I was playing this when I was like 5 or 6, I think. So, I mean, there's no way in hell I could have figured it out. Damn it. I gotta change up the controls or something here. Because the wall jumps are a little bit too finicky for me to pull off, personally. So I'm coming down here. I'm gonna grab missile here, of course, and then the charge beam, which is super helpful at this point in the game, especially because now I can one-shot those really annoying, like, yellow and green, like, bug type deals. Those guys, these ones, the like Mothra wannabes. So check this out. Boom, done. Blech. So if you somersault into enemies while you have a charge beam held, it does the damage. And most enemies, well, harder enemies, of course, it will not one-shot, but it'll do a significant amount of damage. I don't remember exactly how much damage there's like certain numbers and everything like that that goes into this, but I mean, obviously with my energy tanks and stuff, so there's a lot of numbers and math and stuff that goes into it, but I have no idea what any of those are specifically, so I think this is... I think that's a super missile thing, if I remember right. No, it's not. Okay. There's another part where you need a super missile to get past it, and that's the part I was thinking of. In this room, I always thought you could bomb out this part of the wall in order to get to that little blue square up there, and unfortunately that is not the case, but I wasted so much time bomb jumping up and down that wall as a kid. Being like, let me in! You know, like the Eric Andre meme. Alrighty, so we are gonna go fight another boss. Or mini boss of sorts. I don't know why I didn't front flip there. It's so finicky with like how it like lets you somersault. I know you have to be like in forward motion, I think is how it works. Oops, okay. Well, anyway. Here we go. Boss number 2. Booger Boss. That's what I called it when I was a kid. Because I was too stupid to realize that it's just a plant monster. And this guy is just super, super easy. You basically just kind of sit here until he opens his mouth. And then you pump him full of missiles. Or charge beam shots. I don't remember what does more damage. I believe missiles do more? But I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. You guys let me know. If you know, let me know what does more damage, and I missed with that second one. That sucks. Potentially, I think you can get 3 before he closes back up. If you're really fast and you're lined up perfectly with him, I think you can get 3 missiles in there. No, maybe just 2. I don't know. This guy creeped me out as a kid, too. Even though I called him the Booger Boss, I mean, there's just something so weird and disconcerting about the way he freaking moves around in a figure 8. It's, and the music is just, you know, just kind of grosses you out. I don't know why it really bothered me as a kid, but this was almost as far as I would get. Like, as a kid, I would beat this guy, go up there, get super missiles, and then I'd go to the next part, and then I would get stuck, and I'd just give up. And for a long time, I didn't get past that. I don't know, I couldn't tell you how long exactly, but woohoo, we did it! We beat the Booger Boss! 2 bosses in 1 episode? It's not bad. Well, I mean, not really bosses, they're... I would call these, I guess, mini bosses. Maybe they are I don't know. I don't know. For those who don't know, there's 4 main bosses in this game. And in order to proceed to the final confrontation, you need to beat all 4 of those to proceed to the area where you go fight the last boss. So, but then there's all these other ones in between. So, I don't know. I guess we can call them bosses. I'm just calling them that. I don't know. Alright, moving on. We got super missiles, which is awesome. So I'm going to put those to good use immediately. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. I put the bomb there to prove a point. That I'm not crazy. Ow. Alright, well. That one was on me. Didn't have a fully charged beam. Charge beam. Hello? That was weird. I don't know why I stood up. Oh. Again with the super missiles. Alright. So now, I could wall jump up there, but the controls are not really obeying me at the moment. Or at least not very... Well, yeah, actually I can't get up there because, well, I could, but I need a power bomb once I'm up there. This one I can wall jump up, though. Ah, there we go. Missiles. Early missiles. So there's a little sequence break for you. Very minor one, but... Because all you really need here is the high jump boots, if you're going to do that properly, or the way the designers intended. Ow. Alright, getting a little tired of taking damage here, so I'm going to start being a little bit careful. Those guys are so weird. Blip, blip, blip. Alright. I don't like you, explodey pokey thing. The first time I saw one of those, I was like, what is that? Ah! I hated them so much because I for some reason, I just could not kill them very easily as a kid. I was kind of a stupid kid when it came to games. This is the part I was talking about. So, you can go up there if you can wall jump, but you'll shortly get stuck without a certain upgrade. Spoiler alert. So, you don't want to go up. This is... Now I'm stuck down here until I get a certain upgrade to enable me to climb back up. Or I get supremely good at wall jumping. Which, I don't know, I might practice in between episodes, maybe. Just to add a little bit of flair and finesse to the game for you guys. Make it a little bit more entertaining to watch if you guys find this to not be so entertaining. And then I also kind of want to do different stuff like the Metroid and Zelda randomizer. I always thought that was a really cool idea. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, early access to another good upgrade. Which that's always very helpful. This is actually a really good upgrade too. And this is what I just mentioned earlier, the Spazer Beam! Woohoo! Which is super awesome, and it does quite a bit more damage, I believe. Does it? Yeah. Yeah, it does more damage. Pretty sure. I don't know. Anyway, all I know is that it's good, and I like it. So, there's that. I'm going to get us to a save spot here shortly. Yeah, this music is giving me flashbacks to being all distressed and sad that I couldn't get further as a kid. It's amazing what it does. It's amazing. I love the soundtrack in this game, dude. I'm sorry, I'll shut up about it now for sure, but yeah, we're gonna go down Norfair and hit the save station down here. And then I think we'll call that our first episode of Metroid. Not too bad though, I must say. I'm fairly impressed with myself. Yeah, can't do that. I figured I couldn't do this room yet, because I don't have the speed boost. That one's hot, if I remember. And I can one-shot these guys with the Spazer. It's pretty nice, because normally with your normal power shot, or your normal beam, it takes like, I think 2 shots to kill those guys. Ah, here's the save room. Okay. I was kind of worried that this was a heat room. Alright, perfect. Well, guys, I'm going to call this an episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been Drifting Shade. This is Super Metroid, one of my favorite games of all time. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out, my friends.